Welcome to OnAAiR. I'm your host, Marcus Vadas. We are here at the lovely Postmodern Studios in Irvine, California. Jim?
No more West Side, dude.
No more West Side. OC. We'll do OC. Boom. OC. Actually, it's going to be fitting for our show today. Chris, you like hotties? Yeah?
You're correct, sir.
Yes. All right. Today, we have got a first for OnAAiR. Normally, we've interviewed a bunch of men on the show. And, I said it's not fair. We got to be diverse and got to get out there. So we have women today, and two of them, beautiful. You guys are going to recognize them. It's Tammy and Tamara from the hit reality show Real Housewives of Orange County. You may be asking yourselves, why do you have Real Housewives of Orange County on a show that talks about advertising? You're soon going to find out. Let's meet our guests. Tamara, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Tammy.
Hi.
Always good to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
So, you guys, Real Housewives of Orange County. Tammy, you were on season 2 and season 3.
Yes, that's correct.
Season 4 for you, and now season 5.
3, 4, and 5 for me.
3, 4, and 5 for you.
Yeah, and then we have Tammy a little bit this season 5. She's been filming with me.
Yeah, we've been working. Are you going to make a couple cameos?
A little bit. Yeah. We've been working a lot and hanging out as friends.
So now this show has obviously become a huge success. One of our first guests, well, our first guest on this show was Scott Dunlap, the guy who created it all. And I remember asking him, I said, before the show really hit, I said, how long do you think this is going to last? He said, I give it 2 seasons, maybe 3. And now you guys have reached, countrywide. You're in, 4 different states now, and they're going to do a DC one?
Yeah. It never ends.
Yeah.
There's a lot of states left. I heard Beverly Hills as well.
Beverly Hills, wow.
So we're hearing all this, so who knows what's really going to happen.
Yeah. So let's talk about, you guys are now kind of in business together.
Yeah.
And you're working on a website called OC Tamara. Tell me a little bit about the website.
Well, on my side, I met with Tammy and I said, listen, I want to do, my own website. And at first it was just kind of like a fan-based website, something that my fans could come and get inside information about my life and all this. And that's all I wanted to do because I get so many hits on like Facebook and MySpace and all these things. I thought,
you got a huge following.
I have a big following. There's got to be a way I can make money off of this.
Yeah, a revenue stream.
Yes. So Tammy actually came with the idea about doing one just based on Orange County.
And Tammy, you have a marketing background.
Right, so from the Ellen Knickerbocker coming in 1980, because we're so aging me, but way back, 1985.
Yeah.
So for me, this is really a creative and a fun project, so I'll be able to do something out of the box.
And you're working with the company now, VPI.net.
Right.
And they are an online marketing.
Right, they're an online interactive marketing company, and they do sweepstakes, games, websites, start to finish, all in-house. We're really big into games. And sweepstakes.
So what's the website? As a viewer, I log on, and it's not launched yet. We launch in October.
Right.
Okay. So as a viewer, logging onto your website, what am I going to see?
Well, it's going to be what's hot in Orange County. You can go on there and anything. It's not just going to be a travel, but it's going to be the hottest restaurants, the hottest place to shop. Like a lot of people ask me, well, where do you get your clothes? They can shop right there on the website. I'm going to have a section for everything. For my children, where to have birthday parties.
We basically have, it's going to basically be, if you had to have, there's a million travel sites. We are not going to compete against, any travel magazine, travel website. That is really not her goal, to compete against. And it's going to be more of a real view through Tamara's eyes of really what it's like to live in Orange County, and not through a travel agent's eye, or not through a,
You guys are going to go to the smaller places that maybe don't get the hits. You're not going to go to
and have stories to tell. Like she's doing something, with Laguna Beach Seal Rescue, and you hear about it, but you don't see the process. You have to go there and you sign up an application.
So you do the whole process, and you film. This is all being filmed.
I'm on hosting, and I'm a big part of hosting the entire website.
So one client who decides to advertise on your site is going to be on there. It's going to be like a recurring. It's going to be a recurring show.
Right. So we're doing a lot of rich media type banners. We're doing very unique calendar advertising space where you click on it basically and it opens up into a mini microsite, and you can promote certain items, and then you can go into a video interview with the store owner. It's more of a personal feel of really seeing what Orange County is about. I mean, if you just drove and came in one day and saw Orange County, you can't see a city.
Yeah.
So we're showing that whole part.
So you go to, let's say you go to Maestro's and you eat dinner there, and is it you eating dinner? You know, not to sound bad, but why do I care why you think this is good or bad or?
Well, I think there's a lot of people that just don't know where to go. I mean, I've lived in Orange County half my life, and there's a lot of places out there that I've never even, you walk past it, you know. And we're walking the streets of Laguna Beach looking at all these little boutiques and all these places that people don't even know that are there, and going in and actually interviewing the owner of the store and asking them, you know, why should people come shop here, and what do you have to offer? And it's just, you know, opening the doors for a lot of small businesses that don't get, you know, especially right now, the business they need.
Yeah.
They can advertise, people could see them. You know, people always want to shop wherever the girls in the show shop.
And we're actually going to be following each, from, you know, a small boutique to a charity to a restaurant to
So you keep coming back. It's not just a one shot.
It's an experience. It's not really, you know, go to a drugstore, go to a boutique. It's actually experience. What happens in their fall? How do they change their clothes? When they have their grand opening, we're going to be there. So we're going to follow one boutique through, say, 12 months of what they actually do. So if you live there, because you could see a boutique, and let's say you're coming to town and you know, you don't know that, oh my God, this week they're doing this. How fun, that'd be really cool to go see it, because you're only seeing the boutique normally. You don't get to see what's happening during the year. So if you happen to be traveling during that time of the year, we're gonna put more kind of unique things to go and see that are happening while you're there. Instead of just, this is a great restaurant, you know, there's a million great restaurants, boutiques. Orange County's like, hello, there's why there's 400 I don't know how many magazines, tons.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to be a little bit different and show an experience. And the reason why Tamara is the face basically for this is, you know, my background again is fans and celebrity-driven products. People know her and they get to trust that she lives here and to see a different view
Well, like
of
you
it.
mentioned earlier, you have a huge fan base. So you're going to be speaking to those people first, obviously, and then have it kind of branch out from there, see where it goes from there.
Yes,
and then everyone
that light and fun and lots of humor in it,
and the people that you're advertising, are they going to have the ability to also post the shows on their sites and links to their site?
Yeah. Well, that cross marketing.
And I'm into blogging. I do a lot of blogging on the Bravo website and have been asked to blog for other websites as well. So I'm going to do my own. I'm holding out. I'm going to do my own blogging and doing blogs.
We're doing like radio. We're calling them radio chats instead of podcast, and she's doing interviews with from real estate to Orange County business owners to her personal family to say she can interview me.
Now, is that something that's downloadable on iTunes or?
We're not quite sure exactly where we're going to put it. It's almost going to be like Tamara's own radio show. We're going to give it a name, and they're going to be weekly shows, basically episodes of different topics. And we're also getting into where we're actually going to be doing similar to like a home shopping sit down with products that she's going to be selling. It's like a QVC or home shopping base where it's like a View or a chat or a talk show.
Well, we'll definitely be promoting it on our show, and all 8 of our viewers, I'm sure, will watch. 4 of them are in shipping.
You get 2 more.
But, they watch all the time, every episode. Well, we look forward to the website. Thanks so much for coming on the show. It was awesome having you.
Thank you.
It was
nice
awesome
to see
seeing
you
again, Tammy.
Yeah, definitely.
We will put the URL up on our site as soon as their show launches, or not show, but website launches. And thanks for Click and Play. Be sure to watch us next week. We will see you then. Ciao.